Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Spider, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Force Link starter set with Kylo Ren. So, first things first, we're going to take a look at the packaging. So let's get to that. So here we got the box. We got Star Wars, bring the galaxy to life. You got some Star Wars characters over there. You got a nice little picture there. You got a kid looking all intense. Look at how intense he looks. Look at it! Got the name. Got the name of the character. Got some things on the side there. And you got the top of the box. Includes Force Link and figure! Don't know why the figure is only exclamated, not everything else, but whatever. You got the back of the box, which shows you other stuff and things and whatnot. You got the bottom of the box with a sticker on it. And before we're done with this, I do want to say I really appreciate how it actually tells you what batteries you need for the Force Link. Even tells you they're not included. Really appreciate that. It's very nice. You don't have to look through the instructions or anything. It's just right there in clear writing on the front of the box. Very nice. Now onto the figure. So, here we have the figure. We got Kylo Ren. And this figure is based off of his design from Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Or at least the very beginning of that movie, since he destroyed the mask and didn't wear it for the rest of the film. But anyways, we're going to take a look at his articulation. So, head is on a ball joint, but it's so limited that it might as well just be a swivel. I mean, you can't really get much tilting. You can't really look up all that much or look down all that much. Really, all you can do is just rotate his head. So, yeah. The arms can go all the way around. The shoulder bit does kind of get in the way, but you can get it all the way. Nothing at the elbows, nothing at the wrists, nothing at the waist. The legs can kick that far forward, and only a little bit back. Nothing at the knees, and nothing at the ankles. So, yeah. Pretty much just has the bare bones amount of joints on this guy, which is kind of disappointing for a figure that came out in 2016, but whatever. Now, we will take a look at the details of the figure. So I'm going to raise up the camera here, focus on the figure a little bit so you can see him a bit better. So here we have the mask or helmet, or whatever you want to call it, which looks very nice. And I feel like I'm one of the few people who actually liked Kylo's helmet. I see most people just kind of poke fun at it, but I thought it looked kind of cool. So you got that. You got his clothing, shirt thing, whatever that would be called. Some nice detail in there. You got the arms, the nice little details on those. You got a little silver thing on the belt. Pretty cool. You got one hand, which is kind of in a pointing force choke type position. The other hand is in a grabby position. You got the legs, which they're designed so like they all complete this little kilt skirt thing. But as soon as you move them, it kind of breaks the sculpt in half, whatever. So you got the back of the figure. You got the legs. You got all the wrinkles of the clothing sculpted in. You got his nice boots. And at the bottom, you get the little Force Link symbol on his boot. That's pretty much it for the details. So yeah, he's pretty nice. Looks cool. Now, on to his accessories. So, first things first, we're going to cover his lightsaber. So we have saber here. Let's see if it'll focus in there. You got his handle, which is sculpted. Quite nice. Although I feel like there should be a bit more color on it. Whatever. And you got the focus in a little bit more. Hang on, that's the opposite of focusing. Nope. Come on now. Okay, I guess that's as close as we're gonna get. His blade, which I like. The blade, I like how the blade isn't smooth because Kylo's blade, or blades, I guess, because the two cross guards, it's always like cackling and unstable looking. So I like that they sculpted that into the blades. It's got a bunch of like little wavy lines on it. Looks pretty cool. You can obviously put it in his hand. And that is pretty much the only position he can hold it in. Just either holding it to the side or just holding it straight out. Yeah. Again, I wish just like some elbows and wrists really would have helped benefiting this guy when it came to like getting him into cool looking positions. Anyways, his other accessory is his cape. So we got this cape. It's got this nice detail on it. It's a nice sculpt work on the back. And it's even got like it's kind of folding in on itself. Kind of sculpt design going on. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. However, the cape is just one big solid piece of plastic. So it's got a little heft to it. And because of that, when you put it on the character, there we go, it kind of weighs him down a little bit. It makes it a little harder to stand up with the cape on. So yeah, I kind of wish the cape was cloth because it wouldn't weigh the figure down so much. I can speak sometimes, but it is possible to get him standing even with the cape on, and he does look pretty dang cool. At least I think so. So yeah, but man, this cape, it's so bulky. It can even stand up on its own. Even without the figure, it can just stand up. So yeah, that is something. So that is it for Kylo, and overall, he's an okay figure. But how is the Force Link thingamabob? Well, let's find out. So let's move inside and start taking a look at the Force Link device. So here we have this this thingy. Let's get some cool sculpt work on it. Makes it look like some sort of Star Wars-y device of some kind. Pretty cool. This is the compartment that would contain the batteries. You just unscrew that little screw, pull this part off, and it takes 3 AAA batteries, I believe. Hang on, let me check my notes here. Yep, 3 AAA batteries. So yeah, now let's get this thing on. It's supposed to go on your hand, and it's got this little Velcro strap here to keep it nice and secure. And I'm going to put this on off screen so we don't waste time. Alright, I got it on, which is a little difficult because I'm not a child and I got big fat man hands, so it was a little difficult getting it on, but it is doable. So yeah. And now for those of you who don't know what this thing is, do y'all remember the Comtech from back in the day during the Phantom Menace storyline, where you had figures that would come with the little chips, and the Comtech thing would read the chips and would play voice lines of the character? Well, this is basically a revamped version of that. Yeah. It is pretty cool. And I like how this bit moves up and down with your hand. I think that's kind of cool. Reminds me a bit of like something like Iron Man would build or something. I don't know. And the way to turn it on is that you just want to tap this little bit right here. And if that doesn't work, just tap it harder. I love that that is actually in the instructions. It actually says, if Force Link does not respond to tapping, try tapping multiple times or tapping harder. So if it doesn't work, just smack it. I think that's funny. But anyways, so you just tap it and you'll know it's on because it'll make that little noise and these orange lights will be blinking. So yeah, now it is on and ready to work. So basically what you want to do is just take the figure, and I'm going to take take the cloak off of him so it's easier to read. So you take him, put him... Yeah, you take him, put him in your hand, and the thing will read it. Usually you have to put your hand up, and they'll read it, but I guess not. Hang on. Oh, come on, you were working earlier. Come on, what?
Show me again the power of the darkness.
There you go.
I will let nothing stand in our way.
Yeah, and it just keeps repeating those two lines. And they do sound pretty good. It does a really good job of actually sounding like the actor, unlike the Comtech, which was barely audible half the time. So yeah, they've come pretty far. But those two voice lines are not the only thing that it can do. There's actually more that it does.
Show me again the power of the darkness.
So yeah, obviously there's that, but if you hold the figure in your hand and you tap it, it will continue to play different voice lines. And I find if you tap this gray bar here, that you get the best results that way. It's not a button or anything, I just find that that's the part it will respond the most when you tap it, so. I say it doesn't work, hang on.
Find them.
There you go.
You know what I've come for. Where is it? Put every hanger on lockdown. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Find them. You know what I've come for. Where is it?
Yeah, so that's pretty much all the voice lines. So yeah, it comes with quite a bit. It's pretty nice. Hopefully the camera's able to pick that up, otherwise that's kind of embarrassing. It's just standing there tapping a thing and you can't hear it, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to hear it. But that's not all. There is even more sound you can do. Basically, once again...
I will let nothing stand in our way.
Thank you. You put the thing in your hands and you move it around. Now, depending on what figure you have, some activate when you move it side to side, others activate when you move it forward to back. And Kylo Ren works when you move it back. Move it back and forth. Jeez, I can't talk. Okay, so let's do that. It turns on his lightsaber. And if you don't do anything, it just turns off. Which that's really cool. It's got lightsaber noises. But if you keep moving it back and forth... Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Dang it, hang on. Come on, activate. Hang on. Okay, I'm taking the thing off. I find it just...
Show me again the power of the darkness.
I'm just gonna do it like this because it's easier. Hang on.
I will let nothing stand in our way.
Oh, come on, do the thing. Come on. Oh, come on. It's not working. It's supposed to make more noises.
Show me again the power of the darkness. I will let nothing stand in our way.
There we go. Oops, not me. It made another noise I hadn't heard before.
Show me again the power of the darkness. I'll show you the dark side. Put every hanger on lockdown. I'll show you the dark side.
So yeah, that is pretty much all of the noises. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I like the lightsaber noises the most. I think I like them more than the voice lines, because that's pretty cool. When it works, it's pretty cool. So you can just like have the figure in your hand and swing it around, and it'll make lightsaber noises. And that's just really cool. You know, as a kid, I can definitely imagine this being a blast to have. Might annoy parents, but it'd be fun for the kids. Now, to turn it off, all you have to do is just let it sit and don't do anything with it. And within 5 minutes, it should turn off by itself. I kind of wish there was like an actual on and off switch, but oh well. And another cool thing that it will do is if the batteries you have in it are running low, it will actually say low batteries. So that's really cool that it'll just straight up tell you, like if you turn it on and the batteries are low, it will say low battery. That's really nice. It's a neat little feature to put in there. I much appreciate it. So yeah, that's it for Kylo Ren and the Force Link, and it is pretty dang cool. Now on to size comparisons. So to start off size comparisons, here we have a Lego minifigure, the Pack of Destruction minifigure Mothra, the Pack of Destruction minifigure Godzilla. Now on to some more relevant comparisons. Here it is with the Force Link General Leia. Here it is with the Galaxy of Adventures Luke Skywalker. And here it is with the previous review, the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Lightsaber Attack Darth Vader. Now, measuring time. Oops, I knocked him over. Take all this stuff off. Measure up the figure. So, figure is basically 4 inches tall. And the Force Link device is almost 7 inches. So, not super big, not super small. It is big enough to get the job done. But yeah, overall thoughts? I like it. I think the Force Link thing is pretty dang cool. Like I said earlier, I really like the lightsaber sound aspect to it. That's really cool. Now, for adult collectors, the novelty of it can kind of wear off pretty quickly, but for kids, I can imagine this being pretty dang fun. It's just a shame that the figure it comes with kind of sucks. I mean, he's detailed nicely enough, it's just that he's not very well articulated. And it's just like, I mean, what the heck? What's with this just this static 5-point of articulation? Like, why are all, like, mainline Star Wars figures only 5 points of articulation? It's like we've come this far. By the way, that's the noise it makes when it turns off. We've come this far when it comes to making toys, and we can't make it. We can't give them a little more articulation. I mean, I know it's not like a collectible, like vintage collection or something, but you know, it's meant for little kids. But little kids deserve good toys too, dagnabbit. I don't know. What do you think? Am I making too big of a deal about this, or should this figure be a little more articulated? I mean, heck, the toys I grew up with were more articulated than this. Like, the Clone Wars toys are more articulated. Heck, this Vader from 2005 is more articulated than that figure. It just, I don't know, it seems kind of ridiculous that a figure from 2016 onward would have less articulation than stuff from, like, 2005 and 2008. I don't know. But, once again, the Force Link bit is pretty cool, and I think that is really fun. And I accidentally turned it back on. Oh well. But, that's pretty much it for this review. Overall, this is pretty cool. That's just okay. And if you wanted this for yourself, on eBay, they're going for around 10 to 15 bucks, which, honestly, is not that much. So, if you wanted one for yourself, or for your kid, or whatever, I recommend it. It is pretty cool. Just wish it was more articulated. Anywho, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you all enjoyed. See you later. Sayonara. Bye.